Welcome to Learning with UNP. In this session of Business Intelligence with Power BI, we will dive into the fundamentals of table relationships, explore the different types of table relationships, and walk through examples to see how each type works in Power BI. Understanding table relationships is crucial for anyone working with data in Power BI as it enables us to connect data across multiple tables seamlessly, unlocking powerful analytical capabilities. Let's start with the basics. What are table relationships? In Power BI, relationships allow us to connect data from different tables, enabling a unified view of our dataset. Instead of looking at each individual table separately, we can link them together to answer broader questions and perform analysis across multiple sources. But why are relationships so important? Relationships provide a way to combine data points across tables, making our data models much more powerful and versatile. Imagine having separate tables for products, customers, and sales. By creating relationships between these tables, we can track which customers bought specific products, understand their purchasing trends, and gain insights that would not be possible by looking at each table in separate. Let's bring this concept to life with an example. Think of a retail business with three main tables: customers, orders, and products. The customer table holds customer information. The orders table contains details about each order, and the products table lists all the items sold by the store. By setting up relationships between these tables, we can analyze the data together, like finding out which customers ordered specific products or identifying the top selling products for different customer demographics. Now that we understand why relationships are valuable, let's explore the different types of table relationships in Power BI. We have three main types of table relationships: one to one to many, and many to many relationship. Each serves a unique purpose depending on how the data in each table is structured. Our first type is the one to one relationship. In a one to one relationship, each record in one table corresponds to exactly one record in another table. Let's say we have an employee table, table A, with details like employee ID and name, and another table, employee details, table B, which has the employee ID and position. Here, each employee has one unique set of details in table B, meaning every employee in table A has a single match in table B. In Power BI, this relationship helps us bring together unique sets of information without duplication. To sum it up, one-to-one relationships are useful when two tables share unique pairs of records with each entry in one table connecting to exactly one entry in the another table. Next, we have the one-to-many relationship. In one-to-many setup, a record in one table can link to multiple records in another table, but each of those records in the second table only points back to the one in first table. Think about a customer and order scenario. In table A, we have a customer table with customer IDs and details. In table B, we have an orders table that records each order along with the customer ID. Here, each customer can place multiple orders, so the same customer ID can appear several times in the orders table. However, each order is tied to only one customer. So, one-to-many relationships are great when one item in a primary table, like a customer, needs to connect to multiple entries in the secondary table, like orders, without any confusion. Finally, we have many-to-many relationship. This is where things get a bit more complex. In a many-to-many relationship, records in both tables can have multiple connections. For example, in an education setting, we might have a students table, table A, with student IDs and names, and a course table, table B, listing each course with its own ID. A student can enroll in multiple courses and each course can have multiple students. To sum it up, many-to-many relationships allow for flexible connections between tables when each entry in one table can relate to several entries in another table, which is ideal for scenarios involving memberships or enrollments. To wrap it up, here is a quick summary of the three types of relationships. One to one. Each record in one table is linked to exactly one record in another table. One to many. A single record in one table connects to multiple records in another table, but each of these records only points back to one record. Many to many. Records in both tables can have multiple matches. Choosing the right relationship type helps maintain data integrity and makes our data analysis much more straightforward in Power BI. Building and managing these relationships properly is key to creating robust and meaningful data models in Power BI. This is all about today's lecture. See you in the next lecture. Thank you.